Hi guys, it's the Crusher here, and today I'm going to be doing a strategy on pump action shotgun for Modern Warfare 1. Now, this is, well, I don't know how some people see this as a noob tutorial, but truth is, shotguns aren't really all that good in Modern Warfare 1, but with the right setup on the right map, they can get you really decent kill death ratio. You know, besides the rage you're gonna get from people for using a shotgun. But honestly, unless you're playing hardcore, in which case, yeah, you shouldn't be using a shotgun. Shotguns are actually pretty good, up to a distance of 6 feet, after which they're worse than useless. I mean, you're not even gonna get any assist points. So basically the place to use this is in shipment, in the center of the map. Like, I'll be sticking to most of that. And how to use it is what I'm going to come to next. I usually like to throw in a stun grenade into the center right there, and then flank from the other side while the person's stunned, so they can't react, basically. Now, that again is also going to induce a lot of rage. I'm not even joking. You're going to have like people screaming off. And I'm playing here against bots right now because I can't connect to any server for some reason. Problems of having a cracked game, but whatever. I think this is good enough because these bots are pretty hard. They're not hard, but they're not easy either, so I mean, they do shoot at you. Now, I'll get started with the loadout. And, well, there's nothing concrete in the loadout. The only thing that's really concrete in this is having stopping power, because without that I find this really inefficient. Sometimes you get that shot but you don't quite get that kill. So stopping power, because the only other decent trade-off for that would be sleight of hand, unless you're using overkill, in which case, well, you probably don't need this guide. So stopping power. Now first perk, you could use bandolier if you're that good and need that extra ammo. Otherwise, I'd recommend just going with special grenades into 3, because I do use them a lot. I mean, throughout the game, they're really helpful because stun grenades and stunning your enemy and then flanking is really good to get an easy kill. And also stun enemies are much easier to knife. So during this guide, I'm basically going to be using 3 weapons. One is a grenade. Now how I use that is I toss a grenade in and toss a stun grenade right after that. That doesn't give the enemy a chance to move out. Now second is stun plus shotgun and knife. If you miss a shotgun at close quarters, don't wait for it to pump back, just run and knife. I've seen people trying to wait for the second pump or switching to the pistol. It's just better to just go in, run and knife. You probably end up dying a lot, but I think it's much better on the hold and reloading or recocking your gun or switching to sidearm, like you saw just now. I didn't even shoot this time, man. So that's it. And then the last loadout, the perk number 3 is again personal choice, I guess. I like to use steady aim because that I like firing from the hip, especially jump firing, jumping in and then firing, like you'll see this in this video, trust me, I jump a lot. And that's the reason. Otherwise you can take deeper penetration, or whatever that thing's called. I think it's deeper penetration, so that sounds so wrong. Anyway, okay, and that was a knife fail. Try not to do that a lot, but it's gonna end up happening. So yeah, this is the tactic I was talking about. Stun grenade plus, and that's a kill right there. I mean, it's really hard to escape that, and it's really irritating too. How did I survive that? Wow, I'm lucky. That was a stupid thing to do. I should just run it from here and run in a knife. But yeah, that might end up happening if you try to knife, but still, it's much better than switching to your pistol, because, well, someone with an assault rifle or something's gonna easily shoot you down. So I'll go over this guide once more. Play on a small map like Shipment. Stick to close quarter situation. Stun, then flank. Always flank, never coming from the front, because the person's gonna be spraying and praying. Also, if you miss your shot, either if the enemy's far away, take cover and go from, a route that will get you in close quarters, or just switch to your, don't switch to your pistol, or recock. If he's close to you, just run up and knife him. And of course, the stun plus grenade, though that's not really a shotgun tactic, but it's really helpful, especially in damaging your enemy a bit, even if it doesn't kill him, and that'll give you a significant edge when you actually get into the firefight, because he's already hurt. So yeah, always remember, stun grenades are really good when combined with shotguns, because they give you that edge in knifing, also that little time you need to aim, and if you miss, it gives you that time to run up a knife, or only if they're stunned, or recock. So with that, I'm basically going to end this tutorial, and that was a really stupid thing I did right there, and I actually killed someone, so that's nice. So anyway, I'll end this tutorial with that. I don't recommend shotguns, but they're pretty good, I'll admit it, in the correct situation, if used correctly with the correct perks. Even so, my last tip is, don't use this in hardcore, you're gonna get screwed. Alright.